All right, let's begin our math with counting to 100 by ones, tens, fives, and twos. Ready? Make sure you are counting with me. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. All right, let's count by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Let's count by fives. Ready? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Now let's count by twos. Ready? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, 70, 72, 74, 76, 78, 80, 82, 84, 86, 88, 90, 92, 94, 96, 98, 100. Good job. All right. I'm going to continue talking about money. And also, I want to go over with you. Oh, before I forget, I laid this out so I won't forget. I forgot to tell you your handwriting page for the day. With the P-O-U-N-D, pound the nail, page 161, I believe. So you can color your hammer, whatever color you want. That's your handwriting page for the day. Forgot to tell you about that on phonics, for your phonics. Okay, you should have this page out, just so you make sure you have that page, 199. Okay, So we're going to do that page. But first, let's go over, get my dry erase board here. Let's just go over, I'm actually going to go over parts of tomorrow's test. Let me grab this just to make sure you understand us and you do okay. We never did much. On the back of this test, it's a cumulative review, it says on the back. I'm talking about this part here. Cumulative means stuff that you've learned from the beginning up to now. That's what cumulative is. Some of that's a little bit different. Like with the number line, like we didn't have that in our other book. So for you, it might be a little bit different. So I'm just going to go over this test with you. Whoops, I don't want to put the answer in there yet. On a dry erase board. So when you do your test tomorrow, you're like, oh, I remember that. I can do this. Okay. And just want to make sure you understand it, because I want you looking at it and be like, oh no, I have no idea what I'm doing. All right, this is a number line, and each little mark here, make sure you can see that okay. All right, each little mark here, line shows you for the number, okay? So the directions, you're just filling in the blank. There's one missing. So 5, what comes up? There's an empty spot here and an empty spot here, okay? So what number would go here if you're counting on your number line? 5, what would go here? Right, 6, 7, 8, what would go here? 9. So all you're doing is filling in, because it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's all that is at the beginning of your test. So easy. All right. Next, this is kind of what we were doing yesterday. They ask, I should have brought a different color. It tells you different colors that you have to color. Now we have a couple shapes here. We have a circle and we have a heart, and they're divided. The circle's divided into 4 parts, and the heart is divided into 2 parts. Can't hardly see my head. All right. So what you want to do, what it says to do, let me look at the directions. It says use green to color each part of the shape. We don't have green. I'm going to use my purple. Okay. So you're going to color one part of the shape. Okay. So this has 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick one part and color. Just one part. That's all you're doing is coloring one part. Okay. Same here. It's divided into 2. 1, 2. Pick one part. Just make this a little more even. And color one part. Okay. Coloring one part of this shape. It's only divided into 2, so you can only color half. Okay. Whoops, my hair's in the way. So we colored one part here, one part there. Now it says they want you to, you're going to tell you different color. Oh, it says use blue. Oh, I can use blue because I have blue. I do have a blue marker over here, dry erase marker. All right, it says use blue to encircle the shape that shows 1/4. Remember we talked about how many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4. We colored one of the 4. Remember I told you the 4 right on the bottom there? That's how many you have all together. And how many did we color? One of the 4. So which shape shows one? Oh, and this one, we have 2. Can you see that? And we colored one part of the 2. So that's 1/2, and this is 1/4. Okay, the 2 means half. You don't say 1 second. Usually say 1/2 when you see the 1 over the 2, because it's half of the shape. All right. Well, anyways, it's a circle the shape that has 1/4 of it colored. And so you would be circling this one blue. Then it says use red to circle the shape that shows 1/2. Oh, I only have my purple. I have my red, but it's not dry erase. Remember, I made that mistake before. So you would circle this one a different color. 1/2. This is half. Oh, my hair keeps going on it. This is half. This is 1/4. I will do my best tomorrow to explain to you. So hope because we didn't do a whole chapter on this, just this little bit that I've been teaching you. And then we got our even and odd. So let's review our even and odd for tomorrow on the page. Again, you have this at home. You can look at it. And listen, if there's anything that you do not understand, like tell you to do something and you're not like, I'm not sure what to do, ask your mom or dad, whoever's doing your work with you that day. Ask them. You are allowed to ask your parents for help for something that you don't understand, because I'm not with you, so I don't know. If I'm hoping you're understanding what I'm showing you, and if you don't, it's okay. Ask your parents. They'll help you. Okay. Even on tests, if there's something you're not sure about, I'm not sure what Mrs. Kirshner's telling me to do. Ask your mom or dad to explain to you, because they can read the directions too, and maybe they can explain it to you a little bit better to help you understand. Let's go on tomorrow's test. Let's go over even and odd. I'm going to actually do 9. What is 9? Let's figure out what 9 is. I'm going to use my little cubes here first. You know what? I'm going to use the little red cube. Where did I pull? Here they are. I'm going to use my red cubes because that's what you have. Let me scoot this back a little bit so you can see better. Oops. Which direction? This direction. Okay. So let's line these up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Get them in a nice neat row like those cubes are. So you can use these tomorrow if you want, because the cubes, it tells you to use cubes. Actually, what I might do is put like X's on those cubes. Maybe I'm trying to think of a way to help you. Maybe I'll do this again for you tomorrow with it to help you, because it says to give you the cubes like that to do the test with. But I can't give you those cubes like that to do the test with. You just have these little ones to use. So just do your best with this. All right. So we have 9 here. So remember, we're going to make partners. Taking one from each side. Make a pair. A pair means 2. Think about pairs too. Like you wear, oops, you're not seeing that. Let me pull this back. Making sure that you can see that. A pair of something is 2. Like you wear a pair of shoes, a pair of socks. Think about pair of shoes is 2. Pair of socks is 2. Pair of gloves on your hands, 2. So when you have a pair is 2 of something. So you're taking them off the ends and making a pair. One from each end to make a pair. Group them together. So there's that pair. Let's take one from each end. Whoops, I keep bumping into the other guys. Make another pair. We're back here. Now just take these 2 and make a pair. Does this guy have a pair? Does he have a friend? Nope. So he's odd man out. So what is 9? An even or an odd number? Odd, because we have an odd piece. Let's count these. Let's count by 2s here. We just got done count by 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8. So we have 8 and 9. Number 9 here is odd man out. Okay, I'm going to do a little easier. I'm going to do a couple more with you for examples. Let's do 3. Let's go down to the lower numbers. We have 3. So let me pull this back here. 3. So let's take 2. We got a pair. Odd man out. So what is 3? An odd number. Let's just do 1. There's nobody for his pair. So Is 1 an odd number? Yes, because he doesn't have a partner, nobody to be with his pair. Let's do 2. 2. There's a pair. Is it an even number? Yes. 2 is a pair. We did do 3. It's a pattern. When you do your even and odd numbers, when you start with 1 is odd, 2 is even, 3 is odd, 4 is even. It just goes back and forth on the numbers. All right, so 3. Those guys match. Odd man out. We have odd number. Let's go back to 4. 4. We got a pair and a pair. Even. Remember, 2, 4. Count by twos. All right, let's go on to 5. Let's take them again. We got a pair. Keep these pulled back here. We got another pair. Odd man out. 2, 4, and then we have number 5. Odd man out. So number 5 is a odd number. Let's add another one here. We have 6 now. 6 cubes. Ready? Remember, take them from the, well, let me pull this back. Keep putting it up too far so that I can, all right. Take them from the, one from each end. You got a pair. Again, we got another pair. And again, we got another pair. Is 6 an even number? Yes, because we have 2, 4, 6. They all have their pairs. Also, if you can count by twos, you can count it by twos like that. It's an even number. All right, let's add another one. If that was 6 now, let's add 7. Let me pull these guys back. Let's do that again. So let's one from each end to make a pair. From an end, make a pair. One from each end, make a pair. Does he have a partner? Nope. 7 is an odd number. 2, 4, 6. 7. All right, let's move everybody back. Add one more. So what's 8 going to be? What do you think 8's going to be? Let's see if you're right. Make a pair. Make a pair. Make a pair. And look, we can make a pair. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8. Even number. And we did do 9. What did we say 9 was? Remember, I did 9. That was the first one I did. 9 we said was an odd number. Let's bring the last one here, 10. We're only going up to 10 for these. All right, let's see if you're right. Do you think 10's an even number? Okay, well, let's see if you're right. Okay, make a pair. Oops, let me make sure you can see that. Let me move him over a little more. Make a pair, one from each end. Whoopsies, bumping into the... Make a pair. Make a pair. Make a pair. Yes, 10 is an even number. Let's count by twos. Ready? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. When you count by twos, that means you're counting 2 at a time. You see that? Just like when we count by fives, we're counting 5 at a time. And by tens, you're counting 10 at a time. Okay, let's just review our money real quick, and then we'll purchase. We have to purchase some things. Remember, a dime is worth 10. Nickel is worth 5, and a penny is worth 1. Okay, let's review. So how many pennies do I need? Well, you know what? First, let me move this dime out of the way. How many pennies do I need to equal 5 cents? Let's see. 1, 2, let me just do them in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That equals 5 cents. This is 5 cents. This is 5 cents. It equals the same thing. Now, if I throw my dime back in here, bring him back, that's 10 cents. So to have 10 cents, I need to add 5 more to my pennies. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember to get, we can count by twos for this. Look, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I have 10 pennies there to equal my 10. How many? 5. How many more fives do I need to equal 10? 5 plus what is 10? 5 plus 5. That's how you count by, remember we count by fives. 5, 10. That also equals 10 cents. And my dime equals 10 cents. And remember, 10 cents is written like this. 10 cents. So if I wanted to buy, say, a rubber ball, or no, pencil, let's say a pencil for 10 cents, I could either pay with 10 pennies, I could pay with 2 nickels, or I could pay with 1 dime. All three of these equal the same amount. They all equal 10 cents. Okay, hopefully you're catching on and understanding that. All right, let's move on to let me move all this over. Let's move on to our worksheet. And you should have this worksheet. We're going to purchase some items. We're going to purchase some things. Okay. Let's see. What should I do? Red crayon is not very good. So I'll read you what the directions say. It's both the same for the blue whale and the green turtle. It says, choose a toy to buy, circle the toy, then draw the coins you would use to buy it. Write how many cents. Well, when we draw the coins, let me show you something. Let me show you my dry erase board real quick. If you are drawing a coin, you might have seen the girls that have their older siblings, if they have to count money, you might have seen them. When you're writing a coin, like if it's 1 cent, which is a penny, okay, you're going to draw a circle and you're going to write 1 and then cent. Okay, that's how I know it's 1 cent. You're making a nickel. Make sure I'm not making my 5 in the wrong direction. 5 cents. Okay, if you're drawing a dime, it's a circle. How much is a dime worth again? 10 cents. So that's how you're drawing your money when you're drawing them in the boxes here. I'll show you. If you want to wait and watch what I'm writing first before you write, that's fine, okay? So that you don't make mistakes. You can use your pencils. I'm going to use my red crayon just because you can see that better than, you know what, actually I'm going to use my purple crayon for this. It's pointier, and it's hard when it's too flat to make like to draw the finers, the cent signs. Okay, so see how these all have cents. So let's take a look at what we have here. I have an idea. We'll go ladies first, and if the girls were here, I know what the girls would pick. Let me show you what I think the girls would pick. The girls would pick this pretty bracelet, although those sunglasses are pretty cute too. But I say let's go with the bracelet because we have glasses for 10 cents, a ball for 7 cents, bracelet for 8 cents, a car for 4 cents, and a dinosaur for 5 cents. So we're going to do ladies first. So let's circle this bracelet. We're going to do this one, 8 cents. Okay, so you're going to circle your bracelet. We need to draw, if we were purchasing this, what would we use to buy? I'm going to make it simple for you, just because you could do, I don't want to mix money. Let's say you have pennies. So let's draw 8 pennies across here. We're going to draw, let me show you. So you're going to make a 1. It's really hard to do this with mine. I don't want to use I'll use my marker on the other side. See, 1 with a cent in it. We're going to make sure you don't make them too big, but we need to get 8 across here. Okay? So let's make 8 of them. 8 pennies with 1 cent. I don't want to combine. Oh, this Purple crayon's not doing pretty good. Trying to make the cent sign. 3, 4. Even my pointy purple crayon's not doing good. Oh my, I filled mine up. I gotta make one down below here. All right, mine. That's supposed to be a cent sign. It was hard to make with my purple crayon. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cents, 8 pennies. So you're going to draw 8 pennies. I think that would be the simplest for you to understand. You could also do a nickel and 3 pennies, but I think that's a little too advanced yet here since we're just introducing this. So you're going to write 8 cents on here. Give me an 8. And you have the cent sign. So 8 cents with 8 pennies. Okay, we're just going to use pennies to purchase our stuff. Okay. Next, a green turtle. Kevin, what would you pick? Well, I have an idea. First I was thinking Kevin would pick the ball, but then I thought, you know what? No, red is his favorite color. So I think Kevin would pick the car if I were guessing. For me, it was between these two. I didn't think the dinosaur. It was like, I know you like bouncy balls, and then I know you like cars, and I was looking at the two, and I was like, I know he likes both, but red is his favorite color. So I think you would pick the red car because of red being your favorite color. So let's circle the car. We're gonna buy a car for Kevin. Bracelets for the girls, and the car for Kevin. All right, so it's 4 cents. Gonna draw me 4. It's gonna be easy. 4 pennies across here. Okay. So you're going to draw the circle with the 1 cent inside. You can draw them bigger here because you only got to make 4 of them. We're all doing the little pennies. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Write the number 4 on here. Okay. So 8 cents and 4 cents. All right, let's flip our page over. I'm going to use my marker for the back. Oh, now we're buying plants. So it says plant sale. Plant sale on there. I'm going to use my red marker. Didn't want to use my marker on the other side because it would bleed through and you would have seen all the marks all over it. All right, let's see. I was thinking about it. What should we purchase? I think the first thing is just choose a plant and to buy and circle the plant and then draw the coins you would use to buy it. Let's stick. Oh, you know what? We can do 2 things. Let's buy these daffodils. And the only reason I choose the daffodils up here at the top, remember those? I still have them actually out on my bulletin board. I will give them back to you. Remember we made daffodils and put them up on my bulletin board outside? And I see a lot outside now. Well, some of them have kind of died. So let's circle the daffodils on the top. And how much are they? 5 cents. There's 2 ways you can do 5 cents. You can do 5 pennies, or you can do a nickel. I'm going to write on my dry erase board here 2 ways that you can do it. You can do 5 pennies, and you would have to write 1 cent inside of each one. Or you could do 1 circle with a 5 in it and make it a nickel. Okay, those are your 2 choices. 5 pennies. Remember, 5 pennies equal the same thing as the nickel. 5 cents for the nickel. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Draw 5 pennies in that, or you can draw the nickel. And you know what? I think I'm going to draw the nickel just to try to teach you a little bit more. So I'm just going to draw one circle here with a 5 in it. 5 cents. That's my nickel. Do a nickel. So how much do those flowers cost? 5. 5 cents. All right. So we haven't chosen anything. Let's look down here. You know what? These are pretty on top. I like these on top. I was going to pick this. Try and pick something with 10 to teach you 10. But there's nothing pretty on. These are prettier. So if I had to pick one, I would pick these pretty ones. And they're red too. They're pretty. The red and yellow. So let's circle. Let's do the two top. We have 5 and 10. So let's do this one at the top. So there's actually 3 ways you can do 10. You can do, I'm going to draw one here. You can do 10 pennies. 10 pennies. 2 nickels. Draw a line across here so that I don't confuse you. Don't want to confuse you. So you can draw 10 pennies in that box. 10 pennies equals 10 cents. 2 nickels equals 10 cents. Remember I showed you that earlier because they're each 5 cents. 5 plus 5 is 10. Or your final choice is 1 dime. 1 dime equals. So here's your 3 different ways. You can choose any one of these 3 to write in this box. I would think nobody probably wants to choose 10 pennies because you'd have to make 10 circles in there. That's a lot of circles. Remember, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So it's 10 pennies. 5 cents is a nickel, so it would be 2, 5 plus 5, or 1 dime. I think to make it interesting, I'm choosing nickels. I'm going to pretend I only had nickels with me. So I'm going to use nickels here to make, it looks weird like it's attached. I'm going to use nickels to buy my plant for 10 cents. So I'm drawing 2 nickels. You can do 2 nickels, or you can do a dime if you want, or if you want to draw the 10 pennies, you can pick one of the 3 ways. There's 3 different ways you can purchase that plant. So I am going to draw 2 nickels. Pretend I have 2 nickels. Okay, 2 nickels, 5 cents, 5 cents. And how much does it cost? Whoops, 10 cents. So 5 plus 5 is 10. That's how you get the 10 there. You're not writing the 5. You're adding these 2. Okay. So hopefully you're grasping that and understanding it. Like I said, you practice counting money, especially over the summer. Practice counting money. All right. And I think you'll be fine for tomorrow's math test. I'll go over things thoroughly with you. If you aren't sure of something, I told you, ask your parent. You can always ask your parents if something I'm showing you don't quite understand. You're allowed to ask your parents for help to help you understand it better, explain it better to you. Okay? Let's get our Bible out and finish our day with Bible.